Are you feeling disconnected from your family? Caught up in the never-ending cycle of work, study, and deadlines? Do you sometimes feel like you're redrifting further away from the one person who has always been your anchor? In our fast-paced modern world, it's easy to take the simplest things for granted, especially the quiet, constant love of a mother. But what if rediscovering that connection could be the key to finding true happiness and balance? Today, we are re-diving into a book that reminds us of this profound truth. Where Mother Is, That Is Home by Ha Mer. Welcome to DreamAIReview. The book we're exploring today isn't a complex novel with a single plot. Instead, author Ha Mer has woven a beautiful tapestry of small, intimate stories and simple, everyday moments that resonate deeply with anyone's life. It's a gentle yet powerful reminder of the irreplaceable bond we share with our mothers. In a world obsessed with grand achievements and digital connections, this book brings us back to what truly matters: the warmth of home, the taste of a home-cooked meal, and the unspoken love that has shaped us. It's more than just a book. It's a mirror reflecting the quiet sacrifices and unwavering support that often go unnoticed. So, let's explore how the timeless wisdom from Where Mother Is, That Is Home, can help us reconnect and find profound meaning in our busy modern lives. The first core idea from the book is that a mother's love is a constant, quiet presence that watches over you, no matter where life takes you. Think back to when you were a child. Your mother was your entire world, guiding your first steps, teaching you right from wrong, and reminding you to wear a jacket on a chilly day. Her presence was a given, a comforting certainty. But as we grow up, we naturally seek independence. We move away for college, chase career opportunities in new cities, and build our own lives, often miles away from her physical embrace. The book beautifully illustrates that even when we step out into the wider world, a mother doesn't stop watching over us. She simply transitions from being a hands-on guide to a silent guardian, standing in the background, her love a protective shield we may not even feel, no matter how far we roam or how long we are away, her home. And her heart remains an open door, ready to welcome us back with the same warmth she offered when we were small. This unwavering support is a powerful anchor in the often turbulent sea of adult life. This silent love often manifests in the simplest, most mundane forms of communication. In our world of instant messaging and social media, a text from your mom saying, "Have you eaten yet?" or "Are you tired from work?" can seem almost trivial. You might quickly reply with a yes or a thumbs up emoji and move on with your day. However, Ha Mer's writing urges us to look deeper. These questions aren't just for gathering information. They're profound expressions of love. They are her way of saying, "I'm thinking of you. I care about your well-being, and you are always on my mind." It's a love that is not loud or demanding. It doesn't ask for a long conversation or a detailed report of your day. It seeks only the quiet reassurance that her child is safe, healthy, and sound. This subtle, persistent care is a lifeline. A reminder that someone in the world loves you unconditionally, a love that persists regardless of your successes or failures. The action step here is simple but transformative. The next time you receive one of these simple messages from your mother, don't just give a one-word answer. Take an extra 30 seconds to add a little more detail. Instead of just, "Yes," try something like, "Yes, I just had a great lunch. How about you, Mom? What did you have today?" This small gesture opens a window for connection and shows her that you recognize and appreciate her quiet love. It transforms a simple check-in into a meaningful moment of shared experience, strengthening your bond across any distance. The second powerful theme the book explores is the immense value of a home-cooked meal, something that is simple yet utterly priceless. As we get older, life gets overwhelmingly busy. We juggle demanding jobs, social commitments, and personal projects. Grabbing a quick bite on the go, ordering takeout, or microwaving a prepackaged meal often becomes the norm. We prioritize convenience over connection, and the communal experience of sharing a meal can get lost in the shuffle. Yet, the book tenderly reminds us that no matter how hectic our lives become, there is almost always a warm, home-cooked meal waiting for us when we return to our mother's home. These meals may not be gourmet masterpieces from a 5-star restaurant. They're often simple, familiar dishes she has been making for years. But they are cooked with an ingredient that no chef in the world can replicate: a mother's unconditional love. A meal prepared by your mother is never just about satisfying hunger. It's about so much more. It's a ritual of connection. It's about sitting around the table and sharing simple stories from your day, your week, or your life. It's about the easy laughter that fills the room, the comfortable silence, and the tangible warmth of family that we so often forget we are missing amidst the hustle and bustle of our own lives. That simple plate of food represents comfort, security, and a return to our roots. It's a sensory experience that can transport us back to childhood, reminding us of a time when life was simpler and we felt completely safe and cared for. In a world that constantly pushes us to achieve more and be more, a home-cooked meal is a powerful act of grounding. It reminds us that our worth isn't measured by our professional success or our social status, but by the love that surrounds us. So here's your action step. This week, make a deliberate plan to either visit your mother for a meal, or, if you live far away, call her and ask for the recipe of your favorite childhood dish. Then, take the time to cook it for yourself. As you cook and eat, allow yourself to be fully present. Savor the flavors and let the memories associated with that food wash over you. This act of recreating a piece of home can be a profoundly comforting and connecting experience, no matter the distance. The third, and perhaps most moving idea from the book, is the acknowledgement of a mother as silent sacrifices, the countless selfless acts she performs that are never spoken of. A mother's love is often a story written in invisible ink, a narrative of quiet giving that her children may never fully read or understand. The book gently pulls back the curtain on this hidden reality. A mother may never tell her child about the times she skipped a meal herself to save a little extra money for their tuition fees. She won't mention the long, sleepless nights she spent wide awake with worry when they were sick with a fever. She will never point out that she's been wearing the same coat for years because she chose to buy her child a new pair of shoes instead. These sacrifices are not made with the expectation of praise or reward. They are born from a deep, instinctual love that prioritizes her child's happiness and well-being above her own. This selfless love is a fundamental truth that many of us only begin to comprehend as we get older and face our own challenges. The book poses a poignant question. What does a mother truly want in return for a lifetime of devotion? The answer is beautifully simple. She doesn't need us to repay her in a material sense. She doesn't expect grand gestures or expensive gifts. Her deepest wish is simply to see her child living a fulfilling and happy life. But beneath that ultimate wish, there is a smaller, more immediate need, the need for connection. Sometimes the greatest gift we can give our mother is our time and attention. A simple phone call just to check in with no other agenda than to hear her voice. Spontaneous visit home, not for a special occasion, but just to share a simple meal and an afternoon with her. These small acts of presence are what truly fill her heart. They are the acknowledgement she never asks for, but deeply treasures. They tell her, "I see you, I remember, and I am grateful." Your action step is this. Set a recurring weekly reminder on your phone to call your mother. Don't wait for her to call you. When you call, ask her about her day before you talk about yours. Ask her what she's been watching, what she's been reading, or what made her smile that day. Focus the conversation entirely on her. This simple, consistent act of reaching out is a powerful way to honor her silent sacrifices and show her that she is, and always will be, a cherished part of your life. So let's bring it all together. The beautiful and heartfelt stories in Where Mother Is, that is home, remind us of 3 powerful actions we can take to reconnect with the most foundational love in our lives. First, decode the language of a mother's love by engaging more deeply with her simple check-ins. Second, rediscover the profound connection found in a home-cooked meal, either by sharing one with her or by recreating it yourself. And third, honor her silent sacrifices with the simple, priceless gift of your time and attention. Remember, this isn't about achieving some perfect ideal of a son or daughter. It's about making small, consistent efforts. It's about progress over perfection. Each small step you take to nurture this bond brings more warmth, meaning, and happiness, not just into her life, but into yours as well. Thank you for joining us on DreamAIReview. If this video resonated with you, please hit the like button. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which one of these ideas will you apply to your life this week? And do want to forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more practical wisdom from the world's greatest books?